Hello everyone, today I'm going to leave the rumbling pass and see where I end up in Penitence Valley. Let's see what happens. Alright, sometimes this skill interface shows up unclearly. Okay, let's go. Right. Your application for a quarantine visa is still being processed. You'll be notified when it is approved or denied. I guess I should ask staff because I already recorded my roleplay yesterday. For exit of the pass. Again, meanwhile, I could talk to... No, John La Ref is not sneaking to me yet. So I have the uniform from yesterday, but I find a changing tent and get in there. Okay, close first. Okay, it auto swaps. Yeah, I think I accidentally put out my clothes, face mask, jacket, trousers. All these unidentified clothes make it a bit hard to wear. A Republic belt, okay. Let's see how I look with the paper doll. Okay. Not bad. That looks pretty good. Guess I'm gonna wait until staff replies on how my character visa is going. Someone drew clothes and rocks. Oh, is it? Try to log item. For some reason, all the clothes are unidentifiable in this game until... Hey, why did I go and look for food? I'm not that hungry. I am not a puppy. Although my puppy once lived in the trash can. Let's see. Perhaps I should ping staff and ask. Wait, why did I go and click in the general voice chat? I could ping staff, I guess, and then let's see. Hopefully it won't take too long. Clear scene to exit. I've uploaded the video yesterday of my playthrough of talking to the Quartermaster and getting them to get my things back. I guess I'm just killing time until I see... Ah, someone's here. Caleric Trees. Trees? I could wait outside. I no idea who Cal Eric Tris is in the game proper, but I can... Okay. According to staff, I gotta wait for the Quartermaster to approve. Of course I understand. Yeah. So anyway, once Cal Eric Tris has finished, I shall go in. So they were waiting on me. I'd better get going. Yeah, sorry for the wait because it's taking quite a while. Round and round and round. This time you have to speak to the Quartermaster personally in the game. Mechanically, the Quartermaster is an NPC who is not controlled by anyone. You need a game master to watch your playthrough and then use the NPC to speak. From what I hear in the game chat of those people who have left for Penitence Valley already, there's a coyote invasion. Coyotes biting everyone's ankles. I hope they don't go and bite Claricene's ankles. This is referring to, I think, John that I was watching. Okay, open the gates and then on you go. Good luck, you'll need to close them up. Yeah. Quite a long ways to go. Although I think Mr. Tris is taking quite a while again as well because of the language gap. He's not a native English speaker or a fluent ESL speaker, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. Lots of Inquisitors around. The long and short of it is the Venerated Inquisition has taken up residence in the First Coast and put the region under martial lockdown. Only vital personnel can leave early. I had applied for my character here to be an important member of the reclamation force as an apothecarist, because it's actually kind of dangerous to play magician around here. It's hard mode. Playing a magician in Requiem is hard mode story-wise because the in-game lore states that magicians are a threat and a danger to the Decusian way of life, and were supposedly the cause of the zombie disease torment that happened 30 years ago story-wise. Heresy would be a little old lady, that's for sure. And they have a t-shirt in here somewhere. Ah, this is the proper shirt. We good. I think they look about the same anyway. She's wearing short black trousers and all that, so this is her travel gear, except the gas mask. At least she's got some gear. We have world law to figure out where exactly I can get clean water aside from a kettle. Yes, I need a kettle once I get there, or to ask and badger everyone for a kettle and clean water. Looks like Cal Lyric Tris is still there. Tris, if the name Tris rings any bells, he is supposed to be related to Artemis Tris. Last season, I did not really had the chance to record Artemis Tris in action, but Artemis Tris was basically the Leroy Jenkins of Ultima. He got the habit of screaming his own name before fighting with people. bells ring out announcing the presence of new arrival to Ashore Cove. Well, this time around, approved characters who exit the Rumbling Pass will not end up in Fort Presidium. They will end up in different starting points, which ultimately lead into Penitence Valley. There will be sub-faction neighborhoods. I can only show the perspective of an apothecarist in the venerated apothecaries from a medical perspective. Suppose you're wondering why I gravitate towards first aid and medicine, right? Because in reality, I've been around the medical professionals a lot. So all that knowledge about first aid and the basics rub off on me. I try to bring that part into my own playthroughs. Application approval was delayed. The shard is shutting down in 120 seconds. Oh my goodness. I suppose it's another update. Update or save? They're gonna be a while. 2 more minutes. I hope I don't have to re-update soon. Or hopefully Caleric will be done before before the server restarts. Launch day is always a bit choppy. It can't be helped, especially because the developers and modders of this shard have already gone ahead and tried to upgrade the server and change the hosting around. I'm not too worried because it's not like I'm halfway through traveling anything and then we'll be stranded in the middle of the street. While there's supposed to be a 120 hours permadeath protection, I am not taking my chances because little old lady should theoretically be not getting into a fight. Of course, Caleric Trace, Mr. Trace has to carry big axe around. I guess he's forgotten something. That's why he's running back in and out. Attention, the shard will be shutting down in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please find a safe place to log out immediately. Okay. While this saving, please wait. The server was shut down. Alright. It's gonna take a while until it comes back. I was stuck for a bit. And we're back. Alright. Caleric Trace is still there. So hopefully I will get approved soon and then we can leave the Rumbling Pass and then I hope I don't get bitten by coyote invasion or bear invasion or the zoo. The zoo seems to have gotten into the Penitence Valley lately. I wonder I can knock the door. Yes, I can knock the door or pound on door, which is just a different way of saying knock on the door in the game. Republic banner, red, white, black. Okay. I just gotta wait a little bit longer because it could be that the server issues are making it hard for the characters to get their approvals cleared. Of course, because of how I've written my character profile and the admins had already checked through that it fits the tone of the game, I could leave. It's just that I need a flag on my account to be allowed to exit. So in any case, I'm just adjusting my interface a little so that I can have it nice and tidy. Gonna wait. Excuse me. Just adjusting a few more things. I wager that Artemis Trees is still at it. No, not Artemis Trees. Caleric Trees is still round and round and round waiting. While I'm sitting here talking to the lot of you. And again, I told the seers that I would be waiting until Triss leaves, then I can go in and request for my exit pass. Didn't get it yesterday because I was tidying up on the character creation segment, which, as you know, you watch it, I had to retouch it so that there wouldn't be any obvious not safe for work details. Not exactly put them blatantly on YouTube. I need to cover them up. Okay, in-game broadcast says next. Hello again. Okay, quarantine visa is approved. Nice. Okay. Yes. And weapon of choice on your arm. No armaments as of yet. I need to make up my mind. What exactly do I need to make up my mind with? Okay, quarantine visa on behalf of the Republic granted. Yes. Perhaps a stay. There is a lot of... There's a lot of choices. I think I will pick a quarter staff because... walking stick mayhaps. There's another one. I think it's a different text. It says, you've been issued a clean bill of health by the apothecary course. You may now exit the quarantine zone by speaking to the gate guard. Okay. Anything else? Anything else at all? Take care. I just wish him to take care. Okay, that's the... Yeah. Spectacles perhaps, because I wrote that she's an old lady. I'm keen on if you have anything going memory. She's absent-minded old woman. An absent-minded old woman. What memory age would have existed in that time? think I can actually wear these weapons. I might have to open that. If I wave a weapon in the safe zone, the guards will come and smack it out of my hands. Glasses. Okay. That should be in the supplies. Ginseng. Yeah. As a last act, it is possible to turn ginseng into a tea. Again, I would still need a kettle to do this, as well as honey. Luggage, I recall. Is the server stuck? What's going on? No, I don't think there's anything. Is there anything wrong with my stuff? Is it... Connection lost, connection reset. It looks like I have to redo at least the account flag again because my account has gotten... because of a small crash here. Okay, glasses, a bag of things. Oh. Okay, pick up. Pick up. Pick up. I don't remember stuff being this tiny when... Okay. Maybe it was just me. Okay, he's asked, is that all? Thank you. I think that's all. Alright. So it should be ready to go. To the north gate. North gate. Peabody's. Hey, alright. Okay, go to Peabody and... Questioningly, is there something else, some other instructions? It says, uproot the ginseng plant. What is it that he wants to tell me? Is there a last message or something? Gonna wait for... Oh yes, this quarter stuff. Appreciate it. Take care, Quartermaster. Okay. Now I just gotta wait until my account flag is put back on again, and then I can leave for the north gate of the Penitence Valley. Yeah, I did fine. It's fine for now. I'll... Extras. Anyway, I just really need... What I really need is clearance to leave the pass. Eh? There's someone... What's he doing? The Quartermaster came out and check. With that, I forgot something. Someone's here. No. Let's get going. I suppose I should get going soon. Oh, there's something he wanted to ask. What is it? Okay, what is it? Is it something else that he's given? Ah, right. The visa. Yeah. Well... Thank you, Joseph. Quarantine visa, on behalf of the Republic has been granted. Wait? Looks confused at the compliment. Right. This most... There is something else that they wanted to give. There's some last minute things he wanted to give. What is it? Is it to barter? Oh yeah. Another walking stick. A medical suitcase. Okay, so this playthrough I could. Right. Had to change it to the Republican colors of dark red. One completed boy. So, guess it's time to go. So, does he like old women or something? Anyway, time to start talking to Clarence Peabody and off we go. You exit the rumbling past checkpoint and set off towards Fort Pyreholt via escort. You feel inspired in leaving the outpost. You gain 25 step points and 25 animals. Open the gates! Having been approved to enter the first province proper, you take your leave of the rumbling past. The events of the past few months leading up to this moment rush through your mind's eye as you follow the signpost to the spot. Rumored to be the only true safe spot in the entire province, you figure the fort will be the best place to begin your adventure. There's been a long, hard-fought journey to make it where you stand now. Between the riots, famine, and your cross torment, Victorious has become a veritable graveyard over the past few years. Despite the iron grip of the church, now the Inquisition, the barons, the last vessel of civil leaders in Victorious, are gotten dangerously overcrowded. Crime is rampant, food shortages are common, the civil unrest is only kept at bay by the common civil side of the church. Looking about the first province, however, you begin the question of my choices. As you continue eastward into the fort, you cannot help but look upon the very capital of the province. You have heard tales of the simple splendor of the province before, but historical territory untouched by the devices of the National Republic, a testament to the origins of the decades and presence of the province. It's been several years since Quartermaster was inflicted. By the looks of it, not a single effort has been made to reclaim the province from the plague. The province's natural features are streams and mountains isolated from the rest of the baronies, and its tactical advantages to the Republic seem null and void when considering the rest of the baronies. By all rights, it appears useless to throw bodies at, considering its state of affairs the Republic is in. Thus, it is truly an abandoned place, a land lost in both time and darkness, an untamed frontier standing testament with the power of the pandemic, known as the torment. Finally, we reached Chinese civilization, not Fort Presidium as of the start, but of Fort Pyreholt. It stands in both Devon and the province apparent abandonment, the settlement and keep possible activity. Rumors have it that the fort is one of the last safe places in all of the province. Under a tentative control of friendly forces, the fort operates in a seemingly normal republic building. However, we know better. We've heard tales of this place and know of its reputation. A place so far removed from the Western days of the church is a place where its ice and flawless. It is here that we will start our venture to the death of us. And so begins your story in the world of Eden, the grand and epic tale of your life. More importantly, your inevitable death at the hands of innumerable threats. Welcome to your Requiem. I just realized it's too heavy. My stuff is also heavy. I need to increase my stats before I can actually do a thing about it. Should be under stats menu, open menu, body menu. Okay, I raise my strength up a bit. Okay, that's really some pressure. Now it's in increments of 1 in the actual game. Where can I find a bank? This is all the apothecary characters around. I better get going. There's a lot of tents and camps. Where's the NPC for this place? Venerated the Cuisine Church and Apothecary Core 2500 reputation. It means it. I am positively viewed in the game. For the time being. Where is a wooden plank with some red thing on it? What is that? Where is this place? Anyway, I have to find where is the bank and the town proper. I gotta watch out because they said there's a bunch of coyotes in the middle of the marketplace. Suppose I better keep exploring. Alpha bug is not too dangerous. Fine. The Saints Hollow. Where exactly? Old Pyreholt Logistics Center. The public field. There's some public field, but not anything worth growing or picking yet. The collect office. How do I rent? I don't think I need a house this big, do I? Quite a nice place, but how am I gonna get the money anyway? A bunch of NPCs have moved from Fort Presidium into the new Penitence Valley from the looks of it. Rentable property with a garden. This looks like could be Viola's place. The post office is over there. Now, where is where's the bank anyway? Let's be blind. No wonder I was supposed to get glasses. Is this place Templar's camp? Not where I'm going. Very scenic. Down to Eden Farm. So, since there's public farms, if someone wanted to start a cafe in the Penitence Valley, it would be good times for them. This is such a huge place. It's This seems to be Fort Pyreholt proper. I need to find a bank and deposit my money in there. How much is my money again? I have 91 coins. I need to come up with a scheme to trade so that I can put my money in there. More animals! So many pigs and... Oh my goodness, a wild boar! Better be careful. Build tunnels. This is such a huge city. Or rather, so densely populated, so densely mapped. Very nice. I just need to find where the bank is. Is it all the way at the end? Is it quite a long walk? Oh, the bear is here. This is the execution center. They tried to pretty it up with the horticultural garden. To not much avail. Okay, this seems to be the marketplace and the tiny apples guillotine. Oh, just before the server lunch, I made a joke about this being apple guillotine, not the stocks. It's basically everyone I know from Act 6 that has moved in there. Venerated Inquisition Corpse House. That's a nice house. Oh wait, this is half a house. Let's go in and examine what it's like. Okay. Ah, it's a semi-D house. Okay, the bank is here. The bank is near the market. I'm just going to put my money in there. Why are they all rushing up and down the bank? What do you want? Okay, here's the bank. No. John Allen Abrams is the one I wanna put my money in there. I suppose I'd better make up my mind where I wanna put my house. I go back and explore. Oh wait. These are all my personal effects. I have no idea how to use a firearm. I need firearm skill. I would need firearm skills. A Dekusin Nanata. Okay. At least there is no more coyote invasion. From what I can tell, someone has already dealt with the bear. Increase 50 in engineering, which has 50 in cooking. I don't think requires 50 in tailoring. I probably would have to rent an all-in-one building. Okay. Isadora is the one where we hire shop NPCs for our places. This looks like the refugee camp. I need to keep looking. The sheep farm. Sheep farm, horse farm, lots of farms. There's so many more farms around here this time. This place seems to be quite well supplied compared to Fort President, electricity and everything. Oh, hello again. Hello again. I guess Alexander's shell is not currently free. Anyway, I guess my best bet is to look for a house hunting, and then figure out what I want to do from here. quite laggy. Ah, the coyote! I better... Luckily it hasn't noticed me. Better head back. Of course I should expect quite high ping because I'm not in the United States, I'm in the other side of the world. Well, it's kind of freaking there's a coyote in the chicken farm, but it's gonna be inconvenient. But it's quite well supplied. Let's see the signboard. There's no directions listed here. The execution park, guillotine park, and then guillotine park also has the tiny apple guillotine. The teeny weeny apple guillotine, apple cutters. Now where was my starting point? The northern part. Ah, it's on the way here. It's past the First Apostles Basilica. If I wanna get a rental, I suppose I could look in the apothecary camps or start over the tour of the central neighborhood. Each of these places, each faction has the wild boar. I better step aside. Gonna run. This way. No, I gotten lost. This is the VIC Steel Refinery. But I'm almost at the northern gate. Why is it so laggy? 800 ping. This is a bit choppy. Okay, I think it's because there's so many characters running around. This is the steel mill. Mr. Edith is the NPC vendor for something. I'm not sure what exactly, but oh dear, I gotten kinda laggy, a bit stuck. Once I get out of here, I'm gonna re-explore the whole neighborhood properly again. Now that I found the bank, I need to house tour somewhere. Sorry about the lag. I'm not sure how exactly to resolve this part. Definitely a lot of statues and a lot more details in the place compared to Fort Presidium, which was quite full of all the open clearings for player factions. Unfortunately, this part did not go so well. So this time around, the NPC factions are playing a more active role in the events of this act. It's not just me after all. Several people have reported that they are lagging. I suppose it's launch day being rough. Launch day is always kind of rough. Launch day is always kind of rough. At least I put my money in the bank. But now I have to find somewhere to put all my things. Kinda hard to reveal my housing options when It's all bump, bump, bump kind of laggy. Saints Hollow. Some people just sitting around did not really notice. What I want is not exactly a tent. But I think Templars and such also arrive at the north. It depends on where they are going. I don't think the tent would be such a great idea. I need to get back to the central neighborhood. From what I remember, the central neighborhood, we follow this path, is quite safe-ish. My standing with the venerated Inquisition is neutral. From what I know, as long as I do not upset, annoy, and offend magicians. I mean, if I'm not a magician, I should be fine. Wow, that's a big, nice house. But I need more reputation with the apothecary to get this. Wait. I better close the door. Okay, it's not so bad now. I can just browse my options when I get back to... What is Saints Hollow? It was Saints Hollow that I saw the Collect's office available. I know there are public farms everywhere. The house? I'd already looked at this house. I'm not sure how to get upstairs. This is the post office, not a cottage. I think that's someone's house. Let's see items. Only one or two houses around here. No wait, there's another. Other nicer houses I have to get higher reputation. How is it? How do I get higher reputation around? Requires 50 cooking. There's a cooking stove. Cottage? Cottage? No. What is this? Oh, the cathedral. Okay. And then off we go. That's just decoration. They can't actually pick this wheat here. As far as houses are concerned, I should keep looking. How's my codex looking? My body? I'm not hungry or thirsty at the moment. I definitely need to get is this. This house is nice. Very nice. But it looks more like a farmer's hideout than... Looks more like a farmer's hideout than an apothecary's hideout. And where's my starter house? What's a good looking starter house that I can? So that's where my spare honey. That's where my spare honey can go. the venerated Templars encampment. This 3,000 rep with the venerated Decusan church. Is someone in here? Oh, this house so pretty. He needs 70 cooking. What is another candidate for Biola's house? If I get around to moving there. Wait, Templar. This is the Templar neighborhood. Go to sea. Maybe I should look in the sea. Ashgar Cove. Round and round and round and round we go. This is the refugee camp. Perhaps I should rent somewhere that I can just dump my stuff down and then at a later date go and move into a nicer place. Now that the light has eased up a little bit, I'm going to keep checking around, checking out my options. After all, I got all day to really look. Maybe I shouldn't take a shortcut to the forest. Get back, get back. Okay. It's quite a long walk. I need to find a place that is convenient as well. Oh, I don't remember what blue text means in terms of player status. I think in standard Ultima it means the player is quite young and so will be protected from damage and danger for at least a week. Or almost a week. This is the farming district, farming industrial district. There is so much to see. I had to check out my options for the housing once more. Is there a hotel or anything? Let's see, LFRP. There's no one online for roleplaying at the moment. The horse farms. This rental here. And this is the market again. Rather rent the house building, not a market stand. Nursing does stuff by appointment. The hotel is over here. Just by the bank. Alright. What's the eastern gate lead out to? Oh, it's crammed full of inquisitors. The east to Tar and yeah, to Torment. Seems the inquisitors also get the nicer houses. I need to get out and look elsewhere. Otherwise, I think that first cottage I look at should be a good enough starting place. the dead bodies. There is a rent. That's someone's shack. And it's only for the Venerable Inquisition. I guess I should set up shop near the collect then. I need to get into the collect's place and then go around for the engineering stuff with Sid and all that. I remember reading an in-game advertisement for Sid's wares. At this time, I'm not gonna exactly find a pantry around here. Our new characters are to explore the Penitence Valley, get established player-wise, and then get going. I think my best bet is that cottage. I will get back to that cottage, rent it first, and then at a later date move to a nicer house once I get better reputation in the game. This way through this forest. If I rent this now, I only have 3 weeks to come up with something. Either that tent or the bush. Unless I can get a housemate. I have rented this house now. Let's see. Customize rename house, D Urban. And then I change the house sign to something else, which would be my... Let's see, why do I want to put this design wise? I think I'll just stick with simple heraldry. Black and red. Okay. That's everything for the time being. It's mostly a lot of house hunting and admiring the view in Penitence Valley. Thanks for watching and see you next time.